Did you know there's a planet where the clouds taste like fruit? This story holds a powerful moral that you'll discover at the end. On the planet Nubelia, the clouds didn't just float, they had flavors. Lemon, strawberry, chocolate, and the most coveted of all, golden caramel cloud. Zorbin, a small dragon who could only blow soap bubbles, dreamed of tasting that golden cloud at least once in his life. But there was a problem, the golden caramel cloud floated atop the Peak of Untamed Winds, a place impossible to reach. "You'll never make it," said the elder dragons, mocking his fragile bubbles. But Zorbin wasn't ready to give up so easily. One morning, with his striped scarf and jar of magic soap, he set out toward the peak, through whirlwinds and dancing storms. Each bubble he blew created a tiny glass step. Zorbin climbed higher, jumping from bubble to bubble, defying the winds. When he was close to the golden cloud, a fierce gust hurled him downward. His scarf got caught in a swirling vortex. As he fell, something incredible happened. His bubbles, once small and fragile, began to merge, forming a giant glowing sphere. Inside that great bubble, Zorbin floated back upward. The wind, confused, couldn't break it. When he reached the summit, the golden caramel cloud was right in front of him, shining and tempting. But something caught his eye. Inside the cloud, trapped, was a tiny creature, Lua, a firefly who couldn't shine. Zorbin realized the cloud wasn't just a treat, it was also a trap for those who fell into its sweet lure. With a breath from his giant bubble, he burst the golden cloud and freed Lua. The firefly, grateful, offered her help. "If you ever need to find light in the darkness, just whistle my name," Lua said before vanishing into the sky. Though he never tasted the golden cloud, Zorbin descended happily, certain he had done the right thing. Back in his village, everyone was waiting to hear how he had failed. But Zorbin just smiled and said nothing. That night, a thick fog covered Nubelia. No one could find their way home after the Cloud Festival celebration. Zorbin, remembering Lua, gently whistled her name. A spark glowed in the darkness and began guiding everyone back to the village. One by one, small star-like lights descended, lighting the lost path. It was the magic of Lua's gratitude. The elder dragons, ashamed, acknowledged Zorbin's courage. They never imagined that soap bubbles would save the entire town. From that day on, bubbles became a symbol of bravery in Nubelia, and children practiced blowing them high on the hills. Zorbin became a quiet hero, proving that you don't have to be big or strong to change the world. Golden clouds were no longer desired, and young ones were taught that what's valuable isn't always the sweetest. Every year, on the darkest night, Zorbin would whistle for Lua, and the fireflies would fill the sky with a light show. The air would fill with bubbles floating among the stars, and the story of that little dragon would be told around the bonfires. One day, a different cloud appeared. It wasn't golden, but silver and soft as silk. No one knew where it had come from. Zorbin approached and saw his own reflection in it. He understood this cloud wasn't made to be eaten, but to be remembered. Since then, the silver cloud floated above the village, reminding everyone that selfless acts shine brighter than any star. And though Zorbin never tasted the golden cloud, he discovered something even sweeter, the joy of following his heart. Moral: true greatness lies not in what we achieve, but in what we're willing to sacrifice to do what's right. See you very soon with more magical tales that will take you to incredible worlds.